Welcome to Star Watch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next. It happened in a blink. No red carpet, no dramatic lighting, no romantic soundtrack. Just one moment, barely a few seconds long, that sent shockwaves across the entire fandom universe. Xiao Zhan, one of China's most beloved actors, turned to his longtime co-star Wang Yibo and said it. A single word, so soft it was almost a breath. But what he said was enough to make millions pause, gasp, and rewind. "Come here, love." The internet froze. Clips were dissected frame by frame. Fans held their breath. Some screamed, some cried, some simply sat in stunned silence, rewatching the moment over and over again to make sure they weren't dreaming. This wasn't a drama scene. This wasn't a behind-the-scenes joke. It was real. It was raw. And it was caught on camera. How could one word shake the world so deeply? Because it didn't come from a script. It came from somewhere else. Somewhere real. Somewhere that felt far too intimate to ignore. For years, fans have watched the bond between Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo unfold with fascination. From their breakout roles in The Untamed to countless appearances together, there has always been something more. A tension, a spark, a rhythm only they shared. And now, with just one unguarded whisper, the line between fiction and reality seems thinner than ever. Was it affection? Was it habit? Was it love? Or was this, just maybe, the moment everything we suspected became undeniable? Before the cameras ever rolled, before The Untamed became a global sensation, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo were just two rising stars, strangers sharing a script. No one, not even the producers, expected the chemistry between them to ignite the way it did. On paper, they couldn't be more different. Xiao Zhan, warm, gentle, always smiling, known for his kindness both on and off screen. Wang Yibo, cool, composed, famously introverted, often labeled as aloof or mysterious. But when they stepped onto set, something changed. It wasn't just acting. It wasn't rehearsed. It was instinctual. Every glance, every smirk, every time their eyes locked, you felt it. Fans didn't need to imagine the chemistry. It was there, raw, unspoken, powerful. Off camera, they were inseparable in the quietest ways. Not loud declarations, not flashy selfies, just presence. Yibo standing closer than he needed to. Xiao Zhan laughing just a second longer at Yibo's rare jokes. Their body language told a story that words never could. Crew members whispered about it. Fans compiled clips. A hand brushing another. A lingering look when the other wasn't watching. Subtle? Yes. Accidental? Maybe not. And when Xiao Zhan uttered that now viral word, love, it wasn't the beginning. It was a confirmation. A soft echo of something that had been building since day one. Was it friendship? Was it brotherhood? Or was it the kind of bond that doesn't need a label because it already says everything without a single word? In a world where every move is judged, they found comfort in something real. And somehow we were lucky enough to witness it. They've never admitted it. Not once. No interviews, no confessions, no social media slip-ups. But sometimes what's not said speaks louder than anything else. The connection between Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo has always walked a delicate line. To many, it's simply a strong friendship built during the intense filming of The Untamed. After all, working side by side for months, playing two characters whose fates were eternally bound, would forge any bond, right? But fans saw something more, and not just the shippers. It was in the way Yibo's expression would soften, just for a heartbeat, when Zhan spoke. It was in the way Xiao Zhan seemed to instinctively know where Yibo was in a crowded room, turning his head a second before anyone else even noticed his co-star's presence. They moved around each other like planets caught in each other's gravity. Still, the world demanded labels. Are they dating? Are they just close friends? Is it fan service? But what if it was none of those things? And all of them at once? There's a kind of intimacy that doesn't fit neatly into categories. A closeness that defies definition. Maybe that's why their bond feels so real, because it's not trying to be anything other than what it is. And yet, moments like "come here, love" crack that mystery open, just a little. Enough to stir every heart that's followed their journey from the beginning. They don't need to confirm anything, because the eyes, the body language, the comfort, they've already said too much. In a world obsessed with clarity, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo gave us something even more powerful. A love story hidden in silence, glances, and unscripted moments. So we ask again, is it just friendship? Or is it the most beautiful secret never spoken? The moment those words left Xiao Zhan's lips, the internet didn't just react. It exploded. Fan cams were clipped. Tweets were fired. Hashtags like hashtag Xiao Zhan calling you beloved and hashtag the Untamed reunion whisper began trending across platforms within minutes. Entire TikTok accounts were created just to analyze that 1 second of audio. Subreddits lit up like wildfire. Comments flooded in, not by the hundreds but by the tens of thousands. Some fans were euphoric. "He said it. He finally said it. I knew it. We weren't delusional after all." Others were cautious, clinging to realism. It could have been a joke. Maybe it's a nickname between close friends? But deep down, everyone felt it, the shift. This wasn't just another cute moment. This was confirmation or confusion, depending on who you asked. And then came the theorists. Armchair linguists dissected Xiao Zhan's tone. Was it affectionate? Playful? Romantic? Body language experts on YouTube uploaded detailed frame-by-frame breakdowns. The slight lean, the eye contact, the tension in Wang Yibo's smile. Entire 10-minute videos were made just analyzing a whisper. And somewhere beneath all the noise was a truth no one could deny. This moment meant something. What exactly was still up for debate. But fandoms aren't just built on facts. They're built on emotion, instinct, and above all, hope. Hope that what we're seeing isn't just chemistry, it's connection. That behind the cameras, behind the fame, behind the silence, there's a story deeper than any script could write. Even those who disagreed couldn't look away. Because whether you were team just friends or team, there's more. One thing became clear. We were witnessing something rare, something unscripted, something real. And sometimes, one whispered word is all it takes to unravel 1,000 quiet truths fans have suspected for years. So what happens next? The story doesn't end here. It's only getting started. While fans were dissecting every second of that whisper, there was a quieter, yet no less intense, conversation happening behind the scenes of the Chinese entertainment industry. Those close to Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo know the pressures these stars face. In a world where privacy is a luxury and every gesture is scrutinized, maintaining secrecy is an art, and sometimes a necessity. Industry insiders hint at a bond far beyond the cameras. There's a mutual respect and affection between them that's obvious to anyone who spends time around them, says one source close to the production team of The Untamed. But it's also a relationship carefully guarded. They understand the risks of revealing too much in such a conservative environment. Rumors have swirled for years about their closeness. Whispers of late-night calls, secret meetings, and shared moments away from the public eye. Neither Xiao Zhan nor Wang Yibo have ever publicly confirmed these claims. Yet the subtle hints have never stopped. Media outlets tread carefully. Official statements remain neutral or dismissive, maintaining the image of professional camaraderie. Yet, the tabloids and fan communities continue to fan the flames, piecing together photos, videos, and social media interactions as clues in an ongoing mystery. Behind the polished interviews and scripted appearances lies an unspoken understanding, one that fans sense but the world has yet to see fully unveiled. What makes their relationship so compelling isn't just the possibility of romance, but the courage it takes to maintain such a bond in an industry known for its rigid expectations. Every smile, every glance, every whispered word like love becomes a rare gift, a glimpse into something deeply human and profoundly beautiful. And so, while the world watches and wonders, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo continue their story, not just as actors, but as two souls navigating the complex dance between public personas and private truths. If you've followed Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's journey, You know their connection isn't built on loud declarations. It's woven into the smallest, most intimate moments, from shared laughter behind the scenes of the Untamed, to subtle touches that last just a heartbeat longer than usual. Their unspoken language speaks volumes. Fans have noticed how Wang Yibo instinctively mirrors Xiao Zhan's gestures, a classic sign of deep rapport. The gentle way Xiao Zhan looks at Wang Yibo, as if seeing something no one else can. Those rare but meaningful physical contacts, a reassuring hand on a shoulder, a brush of fingers, that feel too deliberate to be accidental. Even during public events, their eyes often find each other in the crowd, exchanging glances that seem to say, "I'm here. I see you." Body language experts suggest this kind of behavior hints at a profound emotional bond, one that goes beyond friendship or co-star camaraderie. Is this love? Is it something more? That's the question on everyone's lips. But perhaps the true beauty lies not in labels or definitions, but in the authenticity of their connection, something so rare in the polished world of showbiz. And here's where you come in. What do you think? Is Xiao Zhan's whispered love just a nickname, a playful slip, or the hint of something deeper? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's decode this story together. If this video made your heart race or sparked your curiosity, hit that like button, subscribe for more insider stories from the Chinese entertainment world, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Because in a tale woven from silence and glances, every detail matters. And your voice is part of this unfolding story. Love. That's what he said. Maybe it was just a slip. Or maybe it was the truth wrapped in a whisper. A truth too delicate to announce, but too powerful to hide. Maybe they'll never confirm it. Maybe it'll remain a beautiful secret between two people who found something real in a world full of performance. But one thing is certain. For those who heard that word, felt that moment, and believed in what they saw, it was real. Will they ever speak openly? Will we ever hear another word like that, caught in the chaos of a live event? We don't know. But what we do know is this. In one fleeting moment, with just one gentle word, Xiao Zhan reminded us that sometimes the loudest confessions are whispered, and the greatest love stories are the ones never told, only felt. What do you think? Was Xiao Zhan's whisper just a friendly slip, or a glimpse into something deeper? Let us know in the comments below. Do you ship them? Do you believe in what we saw? Drop your theories, emotions, or simply if that moment hit you right in the feels. If you love this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another story like this. We dig deeper into the connections, stories, and unspoken moments that others overlook. Whether it's Xiao Zhan, Wang Yibo, or your favorite C-drama stars, we're here to uncover the truth behind the lens. Thank you for watching, and remember, sometimes love speaks loudest in whispers. Sparkles.